Outside we go on a very cold night across the area, and the possibility, although that is the sun out there, I think.
Still taste.
A little bit, right, Keith? We haven't seen that in a minute.
No, it has been very cloudy and snowy around here. Chance for a little bit of light snow tonight and more cold air on the way here. There is a little bit of a glimmer of hope going into next week for a minor warm-up, but as we check out our radar tonight, Storm Tracker, we still have some dry air in place across central Indiana, so while there may be some snow trying to break out in the region right now, relatively quiet. We've got the radar and satellite here. We have temperatures thrown onto the map too, and I want to draw your attention to Minneapolis, now down to the mid-teens. So some colder air is coming our way late tonight, and out ahead of that cold air will squeeze out a little bit of light snow. This is not going to be a significant amount of snow. Right now, no issues in downtown Indianapolis for the Pacers game. Tip-off upper 20s here. By the end of the game, we may have some light snow around here, even in Indianapolis later on this evening, more so later on tonight as we check out our forecast here with Futurecast. A little bit of light snow possible here, a couple of little bands, nothing like what we had as we go through, as we've had the last few days here, but still in the upper 20s at 2 a.m. and then the front moves through and our temperatures start to tumble there. It's going to be a very cold Thursday morning. Let's check out the hourly snow chance here, and the odds will be ramping on up late this evening and during the overnight hours, but this is not going to be a large volume of snow, just a nuisance type system that could grease up some highways here later tonight and for early tomorrow morning. Coating to maybe a ½ inch, maybe if you're super lucky up to an inch. That would be the exception to the general rule. Our road surface temperatures are in the 20s and low 30s, and we'll cool those down just a little bit here, so we may have a few travel issues later on tonight. Over the next 24 hours, 27 currently in Indy, generally mid to upper 20s this evening. The cold front moves through. Cold tomorrow morning, back into the 20s and teens for highs on our Thursday, so still another cold day ahead. Teens and low 20s for lows tonight, out towards Lafayette, down into the single digits. And tomorrow, teens and 20s for highs. Again, not too much temperature movement, but it will be quite blustery late tonight and tomorrow morning. Speaking of tomorrow morning, wind chills, single digits and low teens. Could be a little bit below zero out towards Lafayette tomorrow morning as far as your wind chill. And going into Friday morning as well, look at this. Teens and single digits for wind chills, and some spots across northern Indiana could also be below zero in terms of that feel-like factor. Futurecast shows the light snow tonight, and then after that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, reasonably quiet around here. I think we'll squeeze out a couple of dry days, no travel issues here as we get into your Saturday, a big sports weekend here in Indiana. One thing that we will be watching out for is going to be a potential system that could start to develop late on Saturday evening and start to slide east. And this may or may not affect our area going into our Sunday, but that would be the next bigger system that we would have to watch out for. And then next week, a couple of Clipper systems will come on down from Canada. A lot of these now look like they're going to be more focused to the north, but we may still have a little bit of snow. And if we get warm enough by midweek next week, some rain around here for the first time in a while. How about that? Your Morgan & Morgan 7-day forecast. Cold tomorrow, 25, blustery wind chills in the morning. Also Friday morning. But by Friday afternoon, back to 32, 34 Saturday, around 30 on Sunday. We'll watch that snow chance. Next Monday, 28 degrees, 35 next Tuesday, perhaps a mix. And I've got 40 on there next Wednesday with some rain showers a possibility.